Cheers and welcome my friends, I'm Drak and we are playing Stellaris on insane difficulty with the newest DLC, Apocalypse, as the Drakonian Imperium. Welcome back. So, a couple of things I want to address. One, yes, I had to record a batch of episodes, which is why I haven't really been able to take up the comments of the last couple days, because I had the Surviving Mars release coming up and all that kind of stuff, and a bunch of other stuff that had to happen behind the scenes, so I pre-recorded. Normally I try to record 7 episodes and then in 1 week for the next week, and then I can sort of take into account the comments that accrue during the week, and then in the next recording session I work it all in. But last time I actually had to pre-record for 2 weeks. Now we have patch 2.02. I have not installed it though, since it's still in the beta branch. I really don't want to screw up my Let's Play by hopping onto a beta branch thing that might then not be compatible or screw over my save game. So we're going to stay in here. That gives us time to prepare, because in the next patch, every outpost is also going to cost 1 energy. I mean, that just makes systems that are like the Rondo system with its 2 energy really unsustainable. Really? You just can't justify taking that system anymore then. I hope that they reconsider that. I was okay with the whole outpost stuff, needing outposts in every system, since they didn't cost anything. I'm kind of unhappy that that is now a thing. I mean, there are tons of other good changes. War exhaustion system is no longer be as crazy as it is now, where you can just force someone into a piece. But instead you take penalties if you don't go for it. A bunch of things that I want to address. So, someone said this was a bad defensive place because enemies might be able to sneak back over here when I was trying to follow a fleet. But the good thing is, I have to only fortify that system, and they have to fortify that one and that one and that system, which is very resource intensive. If they want to have the same level of fortification in here that I have. So I think this is good. Having one system face 2 systems is actually very good. If they had if I stayed in Varna, they had one system that they could fortify, and I had one system that I had to fortify. So that would put them in a much better position. So I'm really happy with that. And the same is kind of true over here, although these guys can't get through anymore. Win 2366. So we have about 30-40 years until the fallen empires are going to awake, which is not something I'm looking forward to, because we might be in the middle of a war in the heavens between these guys, the xenophiles and the xenophobes. So I think it's time to really push here. Now, there has been an argument made that I should just shut down that whole arm, because if I take that system, then we control that arm as well. But I mean, the same is true for every other system along that arm. If we can take the Aberrate system, even the Corboros system, that is also okay. So yeah, and then we had the scientist whose mind was uploaded into a Nexus, and people said, hey, it's the other Nexus, not the one that you were building. But why is the output of that science Nexus then exactly the same as on our other one? Really? And then, yeah, we definitely gotta build up that ring world. I agree with people that have been saying, come on, you need resources now. I agree. So we're gonna try to make Cybrex Alpha into something else. It's no longer gonna be Cybrex Alpha though, so it's actually gonna be... It's gonna be Imperial Destiny. And I think what could be fun, actually, what could be fun is just blowing up all other planets in the galaxy and winning that way. That would be pretty insane. But it would also be a ton of fun. I mean, everyone would hate us. Oh yeah, right, one thing that I need to address. So, I think we got the tech that allows us to change our homeworld habitability modification. Apparently that doesn't work on our guys. So if I want to go ahead and just modify the base thing, create a template, and I try to go for something, it says that's not a thing. I mean, I can go for it. over here, but then it says this trait cannot be added or removed. And even if I go like and take a pick, it says still no. So we're actually we're stuck with the Gaia planet. I'm not 100% happy that it is designed that way, because you have to invest significantly into into the whole gene tax before you're able to switch this out. And I feel like if I'm able to change other species from one habitability to another, why would that not work over here? I guess because them's the rules, and that always chafes me. But yeah, that leaves us with only ring worlds, habitats, and proper Gaia worlds. We have 2 left. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to take the ring worlds, and we're actually going to skip the Eternal Vigilance and instead take the Colossus project. Just so that we have the chance of, yeah, closing opportunities for others to settle worlds. That could be our mission. Alrighty, so we gotta upgrade our shipyards over here. But then on the other hand, I need to upgrade that to the highest level to be able to put the Titan stuff on it, if I remember that correctly. What was I? First Imperial Shipyard, Deep Space Black Site. Yeah, no, wait. Over here, Titan Assembly Yard. Starbase has Modular Shipyard. Yeah. So that's going to cost me 1,000, but it's also going to cost me a ton of upgrade cost. But then on the other hand, I kind of need to upgrade that one in any case. So it's not too much of a problem, but the time is ticking. So I'd rather save the minerals and start settling that system, because we also need some growth time on there. To get that going. Now, someone has been saying that what I didn't know is that multiple systems in here lie in that nebula over here. I always thought it was only where the name is, but we can actually put a bunch of mineral stations in there. Like if you mouse over the system and it says Nithrin Expanse, that means it is in that nebula. There's another nebula. So these 3 systems are nebula systems. Yeah, that's about it. And we can put like a +5 mineral thing on each. The problem is I would have to go over the starbase capacity. I'm not sure I want to do that. Do we have another nebula? Nithrin Expanse. There's a nebula up here. Demon's Eye Nebula. Yeah, but that is a tiny nebula, I guess. Yep. That is a 1-system nebula, so that was actually not really worth taking. Yeah, I would have liked to have more nebula systems, but I guess we can still afford to like upgrade these guys to 1 level. Just bump them up a little bit. There's no nebula over here that we could take. Yeah, alright then. Another 15 minerals in income. It's probably worth it. Like, we could also stick a habitat in there, and with that habitat, we like we would have 1 building. Wait, where's that? Just gonna demonstrate that. Do we have it in the rescue system? Oh yeah, right. I also forgot that. We could actually, if we upgrade that one, we can get some more unity, because we could put a module in. That we can build because we have these guys in the system. So that's also a thing that I didn't know. But it's actually fairly logical that each curator should have a special starbase building. But yeah, so let me have a look at this. It's in the buildings, right? Buildings, defense grid, black hole, off-world trading company. Yeah, Nebula Refinery. So these 3 systems, the Surma system, Hathara system. No, wait. Yeah, Surma, Adumir, and Zephyr. These 3 in the nebula are actually prime systems for expansion for us. So I think we're going to start with the Adumir system. Upgrade that one. I don't think we need the Unity all that much now. I mean... Oh, and the Farine successor Khanate has been killed. Yeah, the whole Khan thing has kind of fizzled out. I want to start settling new planets once we have this. New colonies start with 1 additional pop. On the other hand, since we're inward perfectionists, we have like crazy growth bonuses. So yeah, I'm not sure. We could go over the starbase capacity, but I kind of don't want to. Because that gets very expensive very quickly. Now, mineral-wise... I'm putting 118 minerals, 230 energy credits from here. I kind of would like to build the Dyson Sphere, but the Dyson Sphere is very resource intensive, like incredibly resource intensive. We need like 40k per segment. I have no idea where I'm gonna take 120,000. No wait, 200,000, right? Because we have like a bunch of additional stages. So repairing that ring world over here instead actually sounds like a really good idea. We're lacking 7,000 minerals. And I already have trade treaties with most of them. Okay, I've got a war breaking out. High Kingdom of Izk declared war on the Jehatma Dominion. Right, hello. So it's been a while since I have played this game. I've done a bunch of other things, so... Oh yeah, so High Kingdom of Izk and Jehatma Dominion, which pulls them into war with these guys too. Like, yeah, they're in the Federation. So that's Jehatma versus Izk and Sacred Saban. Where's the Sacred Saban? Oh, these guys. Okay, so these guys are going at it. That's interesting. Regional conflict. We found Groot over here.
Construction complete.
We don't have any trade deals with Groot. Yeah, these guys are the ones that are not getting rid of any minerals over there. Come on, give me something, you... Just not interested in it.
Technology secured.
Yeah, okay, we've got the impulse thrusters. That's good. Battleship hull points. Wouldn't mind that. Flag artillery. Now, if we get the battleship hull point upgrade, why not? Or do we just try to go straight for the Titan? The thing is...
Enemy has declared.
Alright then. Well, let's upgrade our fleet, then bring them up to the Great Old Cemetery. What, 5,000 to upgrade these platforms? Alright then. Oh, that takes forever. Great. Yeah, humiliate, I guess, is going to be our war goal. So what are they going to do? I gotta spend the resources now to upgrade that thing. It kind of annoys me, but what else can I do?
Vessels upgraded.
Okay, bring these guys over. Anything else?
Technology secured.
Black hole, communications, jammer, defense, supergrid computer. I guess I gotta build up the Citadel. I kind of was discounting these guys as a threat because they've been kicked about by the collectors a bunch. What do we get? Arc emitter. It's actually pretty nice now. Ooh, neutronium extraction. I wouldn't mind that. We have tons of future tech at this point, but still a couple of other ones as well. I've actually modified the corvettes, so they now take phase disruptors to like work better with the missiles. I'm really not sure if that's a good idea what they're going for here. Yeah, I mean, until my defense platforms have been upgraded, we're going to be rather vulnerable. That's okay. We're gonna put our fleet in there. Let them come. I'm not too afraid of them. That pirate fleet isn't too keen on moving on a station that is 4 times stronger than it is. We could like farm some resources by taking out those stations, and I think I'm gonna do that with just a fleet of corvettes. And both of these. So we're moving over here. That's just enter the orbit of the Great Old
Star
Cemetery.
system
It's
charted.
probably good. We're in the negative energy credits, but only barely, so I can live with that for sure. Yeah, I really would like to see these guys attack me this time, instead of just having another Cold War. I mean, maybe they're trying to take Imperial Destiny. What are they? What are their claims? Northwest Tower, Kerbal, Zathmak, and 5 more. Alright. I mean, it's going to take a while for them to get pushed into the status quo. Relative Navy strength is vastly in their favor, because I've been neglecting the Navy for a bit. I mean, considering that, we should probably upgrade the Imperial shipyards. Let's just do that. Let's make that a thing. Hello. And let's put the Nebula Refinery on here. Nothing else that I can do, so maybe just some anchorages for now. It does cost some upkeep, so we might not want to. Wait, 9 of 9 now.
Technology secured.
Okay, we got another Ascension perk. Very good. So, Starways capacity, it's coming at a very convenient time. But then again, we still have other tech that we might want to knock out first. It's a lot of research too. 40 systems plus 78%. Yeah, let's go for the highest level of hydroponics. We might want those. Actually, we might not want those.
Star system charted.
Yeah, camera controls are a little bit different in this than in Surviving Mars, and I have a bit of a hard time adapting. But yeah, that's actually quite interesting that they would go after me there. Well, they can come. It's aptly named Great Old Cemetery. Bring it. I might even be able to steal this place, but I can't even make a vassal as of yet, I don't think. So maybe that's not it.
Technology secured.
Okay, I've got the neutronium extraction. Did we find some neutronium in our space? No. That's kind of shit. Let's go for the point defense. And actually, we also gotta go for the shroud thingy. It's just 10 months, so we can live with that. So Imperial Shipyard is being upgraded. It's gonna be a big task to completely depopulate that galaxy. And at some point people are gonna hate us. I mean, maybe we'll wait until the endgame crisis is through. It could get very ugly otherwise. If we have to fight the endgame crisis completely on our own. Yeah, damn. We have no strategic resources to trade away. One of the things that I really would like to see is like in future updates when they upgrade the trading system, that we could like go for specific trade goods that each empire can produce, even if you don't find them in space. There has to be other stuff that can be produced. Maybe the Drakonians are famed for their wine or something, because we have that Gaia world. Maybe we're able to really go for a lot of great wine production or something or other, which is how trade works in the real world. Like someone does something and the other person wants to buy it. Okay, battleship hull points, take that. Cruiser hull points. Gauss cannon. Yeah, let's go for that. That's actually super quick. That's like 3 months, so let's just knock it out. Rogerian regime made peace with the Empire of Noobs. Gagassi Confederacy gained Gitzerak and Inessa. Okay, yeah, the Rogerian regime is
Special project complete.
not super happy at this point. Yay! And we managed to get into the Shroud. So we can now access the Shroud from the contacts menu in the future. Well, that is pretty nifty. We don't have the energy for it though, so let's exit the Shroud again. That is the Mictor Incorporators. These are driven as simulators. What? What? No! Stay away! Yeah. Energy. Still kind of keen on the idea to build like a habitat in here. It's 8,000. It's 8,000 minerals. We could do that pretty soon. The thing is, why I've held off for so long. Oh, we got the improved Titan hulls. Yeah, let's go for that. Let's go for that. It sounds kind of fun. Each colony increases our cost by 20%. That's a lot. That's a hell of a lot. That's an inordinate amount.
Star system charted.
Okay, Gamma Refuge. Oh, hello. What's that? Over there. Right, these are the Dar. I would like to get that ring world, but I don't think there's... Well, maybe there's a closed wormhole or something. I wonder if the greater ones actually have like jump drives. Moving to the Borgwars system. I have some battleships over there. Okay, I've got the predictive algorithms. Let's go for that. The endgame techs are significantly more expensive than other stuff. At some point we might probably want to like just kick out the symbol of purity, put something else on its place. I'm getting 5 more minerals for the cost of 2 energy credits. Yeah, I'm not sure what to do first. If we go to repair the ring world, if we build a habitat, which like building a habitat would at least allow me to go for another full citadel with trading hubs. So like we have getting 8.75 from each of these sections, which gives us what? 8.75 times 6 gives us 52.5. So, and we could also like spec the habitat with energy, which they are fairly good at. Yeah, that might be worthwhile to solve our energy problems, and then we will be able to sustain a bigger fleet as well. What's happening? Research agreement. They give me 11614, so 31 tax, and I give them about the same amount. Yeah, why not? Let's take it. Oh yeah, people are absolutely right if they're saying that I'm a very tasty target now. Someone has said I'm the I'm the nerd on the schoolyard that gets pushed over by the bully and has lunch money taken away. You can't really take away my knowledge though, can you? You can push me around all you want. You're only gonna get it if I'm gonna give it to you. That would actually be an interesting thing. Yay, more starbase capacity. That's going to give us the other 2 systems in here. This doesn't really have a lot of planets in it. Might actually be a ring world system. If we were intent on building a ring world. That one has a decent amount of planets, but this one is like an ideal habitat system because it has tons and tons of stellar bodies, so we can stuff a lot of them in there. Okay, capital building, starbase influence costs. We don't care about the starbase influence cost. I want that. New colonies start with 1 additional pop, and then that one as well. Reduce the tradition cost down to 16%. How far is the Great Old Cemetery? Almost there. Almost there. Upgrading its defense platforms. That should make it a lot beefier. Like these old platforms, they have rather outdated stuff on them. So let's see how the power jumps. Come on. With 16.4, with 20 platforms. I should expect to see it at least go up to 20 or something.
Upgraded.
Nope. Nothing? Why did I even invest 5,000 minerals then? Like, can you tell me that?
War declared.
Collectors declared war on the Great Old Ones. I guess that's gonna take care of the whole thing. That's a 7k fleet. I don't get why they're declaring war if they're not intent on coming after me then. Just doesn't make any sense. I mean, yes, I can pull the fleet out if I wanted to. Attacking Starbase. So they're going after the collectors now. The stupid gits. The thing is, my fleet is now too weak to take out their base over here, which isn't really exceptionally built out. It just has a couple defense platforms. So yeah, that Titan very much needs to happen. So let's go ahead and add the Titan assembly yard. I think that is a good idea. Command center gives us fire rate. Is there anything else that I might want to slap on this? Defense platform is fine. Assembly yards, resource silo. No. Okay, so assembly yards it is. Next time we're gonna build our first Titan, I guess. Upkeep should still be okay. And tell you what, we're not gonna move the fleet out of orbit. If they want to sit through another war, I'm gonna sit through another war if they're not gonna attack. Could probably hurt them in some form or fashion. I might not though. And yeah, production target is something that we need. At least that gets rid of some influence. I really have too much of that. Oh yeah, for now, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like. If you didn't, tell me why in the comments so I can improve. And if you want to see more of the series in the future, please consider subscribing. It's going to be interesting to see if we can actually like get a handle on the situation and multiply ourselves from one planet to multiple planets. Probably still the best way to go about this is the ring world, but we'll see how things develop and if the Great Old Ones actually manage to mount an attack. So, hope I see you next time. Thanks. Bye-bye.